The amount of time your kid can spend on social media will soon be limited by law in Virginia.
Well, the bipartisan measure was signed into law by Governor Glenn Youngkin, but will it be enforceable? That's the big question. Fox 5's Julie Donaldson tonight, live in Fairfax, with a closer look. Julie?
Hey there. Look, research has proven that social media can be harmful to kids, and it can really be dangerous to their mental health. I mean, Governor Youngkin has called this a crisis. So the main goal of this bill is to just limit how much time kids can spend on apps such as TikTok and Instagram. Now, it was met by overwhelming support from both sides of the aisle in the state's General Assembly. Now, what it does is it bans kids under age 16 from using social media for more than 1 hour a day on each platform, while requiring parents to give verifiable consent if they want to increase or decrease the daily time limit. Now, it also calls for platforms to take a neutral approach to asking someone's age when they create an account, while making sure that that data, that it's only used for age verification.
How do you see this ultimately playing out and being effective?
I don't know if I see it being effective, honestly. Kids are very clever at getting around these. And, you know, I totally understand that, like, what are you going to do if you're a platform and a 12-year-old, 14-year-old signs up and says they're 25? Like, are you going to require ID from everyone who signs up for your platform? Probably not. If you take those platforms away, what they're going to do is find other platforms that are outside the bounds of what this law covers, that allow them to communicate with their friends and share in very similar ways. And so that really limits the impact that this is going to have.
So there's a lot still to be worked out on how they're going to enforce it. Now, there are a couple of platforms that are exempt from this, and those are mainly used for either emails, direct messages, streaming services, or news outlets. But they said that they're going to have to really work together to try to find a way to enforce this before it's implemented, which is the beginning of the year. Jim, Angie.